Good morning, guys. My name is Plamen, and again, you are with our weekly forecast. We are TrueSight Forex, and we are gonna take a look at the news that to expect and when it's suitable for trading and when it's not. And again, we are gonna take a look at the charts to see what we can expect. What is our analysis for the upcoming week? Okay, so this week there are not a lot of news. And as you see, today we don't have any news. Also, it's a holiday for the Japan. And on Tuesday we have two news for the US dollar, the core retail sales and the retail sales on a monthly basis. And probably we can see some movements here on Wednesday. There's gonna be the CPI for the British pound. You can see we expect a decreasing of the CPI. And also there is the CPI for the euro. Again, we can see a decreasing. We are gonna see what is gonna be the actual percentage. And later that day, we have the building permits and the crude oil inventories for the US dollar. So Wednesday, probably we can see some volatility on the market, and you have to be careful what trades you are performing. Okay, on Thursday, we have the initial jobless claims, the Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index, and the existing home sales. So, Thursday, a lot of news for the US dollar. So, you have to be careful. On Friday, we don't have any news. And this is the economic calendar for this week. And let's go to the charts to see what we can expect. Okay, we are going to take a look as usual. Euro to US dollar. Let's see the picture from the last week. It was on the daily time frame. Okay, from the last 2 weeks, our analysis for euro dollar is to see a pushback from this daily trend line and to see some huge movement upwards. And as you can see, this is the picture. This is the picture, and this is the charts. The price has made the very strong bullish impulse wave, and now it's around this daily level as we expected. You can see this low over here. And what is the analysis for the next week? We can't say right now where this impulse wave is gonna uh, end. So probably if the price makes some retracement, starting to make some retracement from here, we can see some pushback from the daily trend line again and new bullish impulse wave, something like this. We have to adjust our Fibonacci, but for now we can't say if this is gonna be the end of the impulse wave. Probably there is gonna be some retracement, and if it happens like this, probably it will hit the levels of Fibonacci, will retest all these highs over here, and another pushback from this daily trend line, just like this, and another up movement. This is what we can expect for the US dollar, euro to US dollar. Also, there is a chance the price to continue to go up and then to make a retracement. This is the analysis. Let's move to pound dollar. And this is the picture from the last week. There is, as we said, we were expecting after this retracement to see some strong up movement, and there is the up movement that we expected. Now you can see that the price is reaching this daily level. Let me show you on this low over here and these highs over here. And the price now is starting to make some retracement. Okay, what are the possibilities here? There is a chance the price to make some retracement from this level right here. I'm gonna adjust this. And to see another pushback from the daily trend line, we have this daily trend line. And if we see some pushback with a confirmation, probably we are gonna expect another up movement. And where is the next stop at the price? It's gonna be around this highs over here, something like this. But as I said, This is exactly the same with euro to US dollar. If the price makes a retracement from here, we can expect another pushback from the daily trend line. Also, we can apply our Fibonacci tool, something like this. But there is also a chance the price to continue to go up, then to make the retracement to retest this daily level, and then to see another up movement. This is what we can expect for euro to pound to US dollar. And let's move to euro to Japanese yen. This is from last week. This is on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, let's see what happened here. Okay, as you can see, the price was exactly here, and we said that we are expecting after this consecutive point on the 4-hour trend line with this engulfing candle, we are expecting the price to move down for very good movement, something like this. It didn't reach the trend line, there it is, and it started to make a retracement. Okay, what we can expect for the upcoming week? We saw that the price broke this trend line and now it's making a retest of the trend line. But if we take a look on the daily time frame, let me show you. There are two analyses on this currency pair. It is not exactly clear what the price is gonna do. On the daily time frame, we can see after this impulse wave, we have a retracement to the level 50 on the Fibonacci retracement. And this is a candlestick formation for long positions. And this tells us that the price will continue to go up, to break these highs and to reach probably this weekly level and maybe to go a little bit more. This is on the daily time frame. But if we take a look on the 4-hour time frame, here we had a double top pattern, and this is a sign that the price will make another bearish movement. And on the 1-hour time frame, here we saw a point of interest, and there is a good chance the price to reach this point of interest and to make a pushback to see a down movement. So this currency pair, it's not very clear what exactly it's gonna do, because it is in overbought position, but it's still continuing to going up. So this is the analysis. If the price breaks this point of interest and these highs over here, probably it will continue to go up, something like this. If it breaks this, we are gonna see something like this. So this is for the euro to Japanese yen. Let's move to pound to Japanese yen. Let's take a look at the picture from the last week. It was on the 4-hour as well. So we said that we are expecting the price after this impulse wave from here to see some down movement and the price to continue to go down. But it made a retracement and now it's making a very good touching of the levels of Fibonacci. As you can see, first it made a down movement, now it's making a deeper retracement. And what is our analysis for the upcoming week? This is like euro to Japanese yen. The price is in overbought position. And after this strong impulse wave, after the retracement, it was not big enough to reach the levels of Fibonacci. But there still is a chance the price to make a down movement to hit the level of Fibonacci and the daily trend line and to see some up movement. This is for the daily time frame. But if we take a look on the 4-hour time frame, here we had also a double top pattern, there it is, and the price has made a strong down movement. Now, again, we have a point of interest which is on 1 hour on the pound to Japanese yen, and there is a good chance the price to reach this point of interest, to see a pushback, and then to see a strong down movement. This is on the 4 hours, so this is, as we said, like the euro to Japanese yen, there are two options. If the price breaks this point of interest, probably we can see some up movement again. I don't know, probably if it breaks all these highs over here, it will reach the 2015 high, which is around 188. We have to see. This not very clear. It is a tricky currency pair for now. So this is the analysis. If we see a pushback from the 1 hour time frame, from the 1 hour point of interest, we can see a strong down movement. But if the price breaks it, probably we are gonna see a retest of this high over here and new up movement. Okay, euro to Australian dollar. This is the picture from the last week. Okay, it was on the daily time frame. And the price was just here. Okay, we said that if the price breaks this high over here, we are gonna see some strategy of trading breakouts, and we can see another up movement, strong up movement of the currency pair. But it didn't break this high, as you can see, this candle didn't break this high and made another retracement. And what is the analysis for this week? Here we can see that the price now it's making a flag pattern. And this tells us that the price, if it breaks this upper trend line, we can see another up movement to break this high and to reach this daily level, probably at around 168. And this is for the daily time frame, the price to continue to go up. On the 4 hour time frame, we had a chance here on Friday, if we see a candlestick pattern, to see some down movement. Consecutive point with the levels of Fibonacci, pushback from Fibonacci with a divergence here, but the price didn't make a candlestick formation and it break the trend line and is reaching the previous high, which is the start of the Fibonacci retracement. Now, what we can expect here, after this strong impulse wave, there is still not clear where it is gonna end. But where it ends, we probably can see some retracement and another up movement. Something like this. So for now it is not very clear on euro to Australian dollar where it's gonna go because as we said on the daily time frame there is a huge flag and there is a chance the price to continue to go up. But as you know, there is a correlation between this currency pair, euro to Australian dollar, and pound to Australian dollar. And let me show you now what we think for pound to Australian dollar. Pound to Australian dollar on its side, it looks like you can see it is on a weekly level. There it is. This high, it already broke all these highs over here. And now on the daily time frame, it is looking like a head and shoulders pattern. This is a trend reversal pattern, but let me show you first what we expect last week. Pound to Australian dollar, the price was over here, and we expected a strategy of trading breakouts here. If the price breaks this high over here to see some up movement to the next daily level, well, the price didn't reach exactly the daily level, but it made some up movement. Okay, now, as we said, on this currency pair, on the daily time frame, the price is looking that it's making a trend reversal pattern, a head and shoulders pattern. And there is a good chance the price to make some up movement right here and then to see a huge down movement probably to these lows over here or even to continue to go down to the next weekly level, which is all these lows over here. This on the daily time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, let me show you. Here we have a clear impulse wave. Now the price is making a retracement. And if it reach this imbalance here, we can see a pushback from this imbalance, and with a divergency and a candlestick formation, we can expect some down movement, which is matching with the head and shoulders pattern on the daily time frame. So there is a good chance the price from here to make a very strong bearish movement, bearish impulse wave to break this daily trend line and to see another huge down movement. This is pound to Australian dollar. Euro to New Zealand dollar. Let's take a look at the picture from the last week. It was on the daily time frame. Okay. This is the picture, and the price was just here. We expected that we can see a pushback from this daily trend line and to see some very strong up movement. But the price didn't make exactly this movement and it's starting to make some side movements. This looks like some triangle pattern on the daily time frame, but you have to know that triangles now are very tricky and we can see some taking the liquidity on the upper and the downside of the triangle and then to see some strong movement. So, what are the analysis for the next week on euro to New Zealand dollar? We said that here the price is making some side movement, and on the 4-hour time frame we can see a strong down movement, a retracement, and now the price is making another impulse wave. Okay, this is the new impulse wave, and the price now is making a retracement. There are two options here. If we see a candlestick formation, probably we can see a divergence here. It also has a divergency. And with the candlestick formation, there is a chance the price to make a down movement to the weekly level, these two lows over here, or even to continue to go down. The second option is if the price here breaks this high over here to see a retest and to see some up movement again. For now, we can't say exactly what is going to happen. If we see a candlestick formation here, as we said, we are going to enter in short positions. But if we don't see a candlestick formation, probably the price will continue to go up. Pound to New Zealand dollar. Let's see the picture from the last week. It was on the 4-hour time frame. And the price was, let me show you, just here. Okay. Here we said that the price is making a down movement, a retracement, and with a candlestick formation, probably we can see some strong movement to the weekly level again. Well, it didn't reach, mm, it didn't exactly started to make a down movement. First, it went up, it broke this high over here, and then we saw a very strong down movement, very strong impulse wave here. Also, on the 4-hour time frame, it made a double top pattern. So, what are the analysis for the upcoming week? If we take a look on the daily time frame, the analysis is that the price is making a consecutive point on the daily trend line, and if this candle closes like this from here, there is a confirmation that the price will continue to go down, to go up, I'm sorry. But on the 4-hour time frame, the analysis is different, and here we have a down movement. Now the price is making some retracement, and if it reach the levels of Fibonacci and with a candlestick formation, probably it will make a divergence here, and there is a good chance that the price will make a down movement from here. We are gonna see. This is a tricky one, so you have to be careful. And let's take a look at the gold, what we expect for the gold. What was the analysis from the last week? You know that we look the gold on the smaller time frames. We start with the 4-hour time frame, and last week yeah, this was on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, last week the price was just here. We expected that it will make a down movement to reach this volume profile right here, and to see a very strong up movement. And as you can see, the price reached this volume, which is around this candle right here. There it is, and made a very strong up movement, which was supported with the news that came up last week. There it is. Now, what we can expect for euro to from the gold to US dollar. After this strong impulse wave from the last week, now the price is making a side movement and slowly it is reaching this 4-hour trend line. So there is a good chance the price to make a consecutive point here, third consecutive point. And if it reach this trend line, probably we can see a divergence here. And with a candlestick formation, there is a chance the price to continue to go up this point of interest. And because this point of interest is from 2nd of June, this is more than 40 days. Probably it will not make a huge impact here, and the price will break all these highs right here. It will take all the liquidity, and there is a chance from here to see a breaking of the point of interest and new up movement. Okay, guys, this was analysis for this week. I hope you like it, and if you do, I'm gonna be very glad to hit the like button and to share this video with your friends so we can reach more people to see our analysis. Thank you guys for watching. See you next week. Bye bye.